Do you really want to, though? Do you really want to try and get in conformity and fall in line with these people who are not living a happy, successful life in the first place? Coming live from an interesting time today. I broke all my feet today. I'm in Las Vegas. A lot of interesting things happening right now in my life. I'm about to go on Vipassana. That's cool. Vipassana is like I'm about to go on like a 2-week meditation retreat. You know what I'm saying? 2 weeks out of here. I'm literally going to leave the face of the earth, metaphorically. I just said I'm going to literally leave the face of this earth, metaphorically. But for real, you feel me? You feel me? Yeah. I'm going to go take a detox break. You know what I mean? Get away from the internet for a little while. Just trying to like recenter. You know what I mean? Yeah. Off grid. Barely even any internet or service. Pretty much just gonna, I'll have my phone with me. That's it. I'm gonna turn it on once a day to call my girl and make sure everybody's alive back home and just make sure nothing fucking goes crazy. And then I'm gonna cut that back off and I'm gonna just live life, man. I'm gonna try and live some life. You know what I mean? We get so caught up in living on the internet, dude. It's crazy. And you know, your life just becomes so much about the internet. It drives me nuts. I was able to really get away from my habit of playing a lot of video games. I used to have like a video game habit. So I used to play a lot of video games, probably a couple hours a day. I was able to break that and that was dope. But I was hoping, I broke that habit in the hopes of, you know, grinding more, getting more on my grind and getting more things done and being more productive through my days. And instead I ended up substituting it for more Instagram time. You know what I mean? Just scrolling through my phone, watching stories or some shit. Whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, right? You don't even notice it, man. You don't even notice how much you do notice, right? Like, look how much you just grab your phone without even thinking. Like, sometimes you just grab your phone and you be like, what am I doing? Right? It's like, sometimes I'm like, I don't even have any, I just checked all my messages. I just checked everything. Like, the phone's completely clear. I set the phone down and I'll be like, all right, let's work. And then I pick the phone back up and I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Put the phone down. Why you pick the phone right back up when you just put the fucking phone down? Huh? It's exhausting, Maddie. Seriously, right? And it's like I said, you don't even want to do it. You don't even want to do it. Like you said, you know there's no reason. But you're just so, it's so much of a habit at that point that you don't even know it. Like I said, it's just happening subconsciously almost. It's like a trigger and you just respond. You don't even know why. You just like, phone. Whole life, just phone. You know what I mean? It's an addiction. You know, call it whatever you want to. And, you know, some people got it under control. And I mean, I'm sure I got it under control too. But it's just, wouldn't it be nice to just live for a little while and you're not getting berated by fucking notifications? And in a way too, it's like once you disconnect from all these things, it's like you don't even have nothing to worry about. Like, what could you possibly worry about? Like, there's nothing going on in your life. Even if there's some shit going on, you don't know about it. You know what I mean? You don't know. I'm be out in the middle of the fucking nowhere. So it's like the whole world could come tumbling down and I won't even know about it. And it's so interesting. It's like, how do you stress about some shit you don't know about? And this is why I try to tell people to keep their circle small. Quit worrying about the news and quit worrying about the world. Like, the world's a really big place and you a really little person. You know what I'm saying? Like, the world got fucking hella problems. Like a bazillion problems. You, on the other hand, got about this many problems. It's very well manageable. You know what I mean? Honestly, each individual person's life is pretty well manageable. But when you start adding the problems of your mom and your sister and your friends and your church and your city and the black people and the white people and the Muslim people and the Canadians over there, the Lebanese people right now, you know what I mean? Like, there's a million problems out here. And so if you start taking on all that stress, It's a lot of stress for one little human being to deal with. And so it's going to be interesting to get away from all of that for a little while and just be me. Just be me. You know, it's so like the connectivity that we live in our world is awesome. It's such a great tool. But, you know, everything's got pros and cons. You know what I mean? Like being connected, disconnected and stuff is a blessing, and I truly enjoy it. But it can also fuck us sometimes, right? And this sense of connectivity, like, oh, we're facing a pandemic, right? Sort of. In 1912, it's like, did you know that? You know what I mean? Like, we would have never even known this soon. 15 million, 20 million people get a disease back in 1912. You didn't even know. You didn't even know yet. You know what I mean? Like, you could still be somewhere in fucking Wisconsin or something and have no fucking clue. You're just living your life. You're just out there doing your thing. You're happy as could be. Not a single problem. But now with the internet and shit, it's like you can suffer from so many things that aren't really directly affecting you. So it's going to be exciting to get away from all that for a little while and reconnect with myself. I'm going to be doing a lot of just meditating, a lot of working out, obviously. Just a lot of spirit, mind, and body stuff. Hoping to really get the book started. And it's going to be a fun time. It's going to be a fun time. But I'll let y'all know. I'll let y'all know. You know what I mean? Maybe I get out there for 2 weeks and come back and I'm exactly the same, or everything's exactly the same. I mean, there's only one way to find out, you know? And I talked a little bit about that in my stories today. There's only ever one way to find out. You got to do the shit. You know what I mean? It's like, am I a good singer or not? I don't know. You got to come out here and you got to sing. That's the only way we're ever going to know is if you're a good singer or not, is if you come out here and you start singing and you try and you go for it. So, you know, you always got to do. That's how you really find out what's what, by doing. So I'm going to go out here and do it. I read about this shit and I'm going to go out and do it and see what I get. That's not actually what I wanted to talk about today. I was just taking the shower from this work. I ripped my feet up so bad. They hurt so bad. Oh, okay, cramp. Hold on. Sorry. Let me get situated here. Okay. So I was in the shower. Oh my gosh, Brandy, see, look at that. That's amazing. I left you hanging so bad, Brandy, and I'm so sorry. I really am. I truly am sorry. It's like I have not a single excuse in the world for not getting back to you yesterday. I mean, you know what I mean? I could make excuses, but none of them are valid. So I'm very sorry. And I'm going to try and make it up to you the best I can, I promise. So I had this epiphany in the shower, and I just thought about this idea. And I was like, man, I'm going to try and share this with the gang. We probably got 2 more lives, maybe 3 more lives until I leave. And so even though it's a little late and at a weird time, I thought I'd come on here and talk about it a little bit. And it's not going to be very long. Just give me a couple seconds of your time, okay? Something that we do as human beings, all of us do, and it's fucking insane to me. It's probably one of the most insane things that we do that I see. All right? It's okay. We all do little weird things here and there that are weird, but this seems to universally afflict everybody, and it's the most strange to me. Okay? Why are we so concerned with impressing people that we don't fucking know at all? At all, right? Like, look, okay. There's one thing to say, I'm trying to be a good dad, or I'm trying to be a good son, or a wife, or a mother, or a sister. I'm trying to be a good best friend. There's something to be said about that, right? But why do you care what people that you've never met, you've never talked to, you may never talk to them ever, why do you care what they think about you? Isn't it straight? And now don't sit here and try and tell me y'all don't care, okay? That's horseshit, all right? We all care. If you don't care, why are you trying to put on nice clothes? Why are you trying to put on a fancy outfit if you don't care? You know what I mean? If you're going to sit here and try to tell me you don't care. But you dress up every day. You put on makeup every day, right? We do these things to keep up our appearance or to make ourselves appear as something to people that we give absolutely 0 fucks about. And this isn't even in the way of impressing people all the time, right? Sometimes it's in a way of like, ooh, I want to impress. But most of the time, it doesn't come in that way. You know what it comes into mostly? this is how I've seen it, and this is where I say it holds us all back, and it fucks us up back, is you're afraid of being embarrassed in front of those people, right? And this ties into what I was talking about earlier today, and this ties into just like everybody's life. It ties into what we were just talking about earlier and all this stuff, but you really don't be doing shit out here because you're afraid of what somebody that you do not have any, like, I mean, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be like, sometimes I'd be on the street corner. I like to run and stuff, and I like to walk. I like to be out in the street. Sometimes I'd be dancing on the street corner. You know, I'd just be like, you know, getting my thing on. Just, it's just a vibe. And a lot of other people would not do that. They would not dance on the street corner. And I say, well, why won't you dance right here at this place? And you say, well, these people are going to see me. Well, hello there, my baby boy. What's up? You the GOAT, dog. And I love you to death, brother. Miss you. Yeah, you know. I was going to say, you already know about this, dog. What I'm talking about, bro, you know. I be seeing you. We laugh. We're like, man, if Chad Tepper's fucking dick comes up on my Instagram one more time, I laugh. I love it. See, I love you, bro. I love you. I love you for this reason right here. I love you for this reason. You give no fucks. You give no fucks about what the rest of the world is thinking or doing, and that's what's going. So, you really won't dance on the street corner, though, because of like, people driving by you that you don't know at all. You never met them. You'll never see them again. They have no idea who you are. You have no idea who they are, but you're afraid of what they'll say or think or talk about you in the car. Isn't it strange? Don't you? You do see this. You do see this. You'd be like afraid of like what people in Walmart are going to say or do about you, think about you and stuff, you know? And it's this like unspoken fear, this need for conformity that we're all living under. It's like, it's a form of oppression. You know what I mean? It's a form of straight up oppression. Cause it's cool. I mean, sometimes it's just like me, I don't like to wear shirts, right? I'd be out and I just be out without a shirt on, like all the time. Now, granted, I think I look pretty good, but it's got nothing to do with that, honestly. I would just do that regardless. Some people don't like that. You know what I mean? I get it. I mean, I get it. It's fine. You think it's inappropriate for me to be showing my nips or whatever, right? I just don't give a fuck, though. I really just don't. And I'm like, oh, it's fine. Like, go over there then. Don't look. Do something different. But you so concerned with how I'm doing and being and living. We're all like that. We're all concerned with everybody. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is how it happens. Right? I'm going to tell you right now. Why do we build up this fear in our mind of what other people are going to say or think or do about us, right? It hit me one day like a ton of bricks, man. It really, I was like, why I always feel like this? Why am I nervous about expressing myself? You know, when I came out and I wanted to do Rodtheplanter for the first time and shit, I was really worried about what my friends would think and like what people would say or think about what I was doing, right? And being this person. Why was I like that? Well, I realized, and this is just a theory of mine, I think we're like that because you know how I'm always saying your subconscious is there for everything you do? It knows everything. It sees everything. Even if you're not thinking about it, like your subconscious is kind of like keeping a record of everything that has ever happened to you, every experience you ever had, every words, all this stuff. It's kind of keeping this subconscious record. We love to talk shit about each other. You know what I mean? So it's like you sat around with your friends so many times talking shit about somebody else trying to do something or create something, or like, look at this fucking fool over here on the street corner. Dude, what the fuck is this guy even doing? He looks like a clown. This dude's a clown. You might even roll over. Stop being a clown. You know, everybody in the car. We made fun of that guy. Right? But it's that you're doing that. So when you come out to try and express yourself, what do you think everybody else is doing? You don't think everybody else is boosting you up, right? You don't think everybody else is going to be like, hell yeah, that's great. You think everybody's going to, look at this silly fucker over here, think he going to be successful. Look at this motherfucking bitch, think she pretty. No, you ain't pretty, bitch. Right? It's like what you do to other people, you subconsciously feel like they're going to do that to you. And so it makes you afraid. Now, I don't know if that's the reason, But I gotta assume it's something, because I've seen this unanimously across the board, bro. I see this all the time. People, I'd be like, yo, why don't you loosen up? Why don't you do this? My girl used to get on me about this a lot, because I don't give no fucks. You know what I'm saying? I don't give no fucks. I used to tear people down, but then I was also ready to take it. You know, some people condition to take it. So I was like, look, I talk a lot of shit. I make fun of people. You can make fun of me too. It's cool. I don't give a fuck. You know, but that's just because I have this level of confidence. Not everybody has that level of confidence. So I say, okay, well, cool. Quit creating a worldview for yourself that you think everybody out here wants to see you lose. And you do that by being cognizant of how you're treating others and how you're like boosting people up or tearing people down. You know what I'm saying? If you're constantly like trying to lift others and praise others and support others in their journeys and stuff, you're subconsciously going to start feeling like that's what other people are going to want to do to you and for you. Not only are you going to feel that way, but the law of attraction is going to see to it that you see it that way. So I try not to. I mean, we all have preferences. So trust me, I'm not going to like your music, or, you know what I mean? Just because I don't hate doesn't mean I'm going to like everything you fucking put out. So I might not like what you're doing, but that's fine. I'll never tell you you suck. I won't say, oh, shut you, you're trash, or that dude fuck. But I won't do that. Just because law of attraction, law of reciprocate, law of anything, law of fucking anything in this world. If I put that out, that's inherently somebody else out in the world talking shit on my shit. I don't want that shit. You know what I mean? I want people to fuck with me, just so I try and fuck with everybody else too. You know, even if it's not my shit, I still try and be like, hey, you doing your thing out here. I see you. Keep doing your thing, right? Because I want that same courtesy. So it's cool. But like, I never gave no fucks. But my girl used to get, you know what I mean? Because I get loud or I do some shit. She's like, babe. I'm like, babe, what? She's like, you know, she's giving me the tone down. You know what I mean? Like, you're making a scene type shit. And I'm the worst. Like, I'm the worst, bro. I'm the worst. People think I'm so cool on the internet. If you live with, shout out Jessica, she came in just in time. I'm the worst, right, babe? Tell them I'm the worst. Like, it's cute on the internet when you don't have to deal with it. But when I start getting loud in a restaurant, or like I said, I'm ripping on my shirt, fuck these people. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. What? You? What? You know, I'm like the worst. But I don't encourage that. You know, I don't encourage that. That's a hard life. It's hard to be like the black duck, you know what I mean, or the ugly duckling, the way out of the norm. I get that. It's against even human nature, right? Human nature is to conform, is to be, you know, in the mix. All I'm asking you to do, or people out here to do, it's okay, but understand that that's happening to you, because sometimes it is going to be so inadvantageous for you, right? This is going to be the worst thing for you. This trying to fit in, or this trying to match the tone and energy of everybody else, sometimes will fuck you, because everybody else, guess what? They don't got it right. Okay? Not everybody out here is like living a happy life and successful and loving themselves and appreciative and grateful. Most people out here are cynical, mean, down. You know, they're talking shit on their friends, right? And so they're self-conscious and insecure in the same way. I'm getting lit because this is really it drives me nuts. It blows me away. It doesn't even drive me nuts. It just blows me away. That, like you said, somebody said that in here in the live, that you would live your life for other people. Look, I don't even live my life for the people I love, okay? Like, the reason I don't even do it for them is because they got their own life. You got your own life. Live it. If you want to put a shirt on, put the fucking shirt on, bitch. That ain't got nothing to do with me. But don't come over here and try to tell me I should put a shirt on. You should go fuck yourself. Okay? You know, that's my response. But I'm just like, look, if you want to do that, that's fine. We're all going to make our own individual choices. But sometimes this conformity shit holds you down, because most people are not with the shit. Okay? And you trying to be like them. You trying to fit in line with them. You know, you trying to talk shit because other people talk shit. And it's hard sometimes, guys. I'm not going to say it's not. You know how many times people have like come and be like, you know, so-and-so fucking a dummy, huh? And I have to look at them and be like, yeah, sorry, bro. I don't really talk shit to people about people like that. So, you know, and it creates this kind of like level of conflict, because now this person's butthurt that I won't giddy with their joke, you know? So it's like, it's whatever. But do you really want to, though? Do you really want to try and get in conformity and fall in line with these people who are not living a happy, successful life in the first place? You know? And I see this so many times, guys. Like, what does it mean to be a star? Like when you're a star, or when you are anything that you look up to, the people out here in the world, did they do that by being like everybody else? Absolutely not, right? It's to be a star in itself means that you are shining bright out here, that you inherently don't fit in. Like once you find fame, it's funny how now you can't even really conform anymore. Like you can't even just go to Walmart and pretend to be a regular motherfucker anymore, because you're a star now. You have fame. And so we automatically be like, yo, that person ain't like us, right? Which they are. But I'm just saying, you see how it's that inherent nature of standing out that actually gives people something to look up to or believe in, or raises you up on a pedestal of some sort, right? And this can be for anything. But some people won't. So, for example, I'm so much like this, and luckily in a positive way, but I come into a room and I'm never thinking about matching the energy of the room. Ever. That never crosses my mind. If I come in a room and everybody's talking like this, you know what I mean? You ever notice that? Nobody likes to get loud in a quiet room. It's like everybody's quiet and you come in, you will automatically be like, blah, blah, blah. It's like, why are you whispering? Well, everybody else is whispering. I'm like, fuck that. What's up? Hey. No, not to be inappropriate here. You know what I mean? And some people are. Some people take it to a level of inappropriateness. Whatever, right? Not me. I still like to exercise some tact. So, I'm not going to storm into church and be like, what up, bitches? I'm here, But I, in a way, want my energy to change the energy in the room. I'm not looking to receive the energy of everybody else and fall in line with the energy of the room and everybody else. I almost want to come in and be like, yep, what up, boys? I'm excited to be here. I'm happy. You know what I mean? You see me smiling. I'm talking. I'm a little louder than everybody else. I'm a little more oofy than everybody else, right? Some people ain't gonna like that, and that's fine. I understand that, right? Mostly because of that. They're too busy judging me. Why I just gotta be so loud? Why you gotta be so quiet? Right? So I don't know. But I know that you're gonna leave thinking like something different about that guy. I don't know what it is. Something different about that dude. And that makes you in a way rememberable, right? And it makes you whatever. Just like, I mean? It's whatever. It's not even about trying to stand out. It's just like, why are you trying to hide? That's what I'm trying. You know what I mean? Why is everybody trying to hide? Why are we all trying to get in the group and like, don't look at me? I see people all the time, don't look at me. You having anxiety and shit. You all stressed out because people looking at you. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. These people, they don't fucking know you. You don't gotta go home with these people. You don't gotta live your life with any of these people. But yet you're really worried about if they see you or not. Or if they say something about, you know what I mean? You worried because the table over there. And you're all like, man, let's get out of here, man. Why? Those people over there talking shit about us. I could tell, like, look at them. It's like, who gives a fuck them? Give them something to talk shit about, right? Because they're going to go home and they're going to talk shit. And what are you going to do? Go on about your life. It's the most inconsequential thing I could ever even fathom, And I love that, dude. I love that. I go out and I can get on stage and I can make a fool of myself, right? I can embarrass myself. I can go out and be seen for myself. Whatever that might be. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But I'm willing to be seen by myself. And I tell myself all the time, Rob? Instead of hyping it all up and being like, oh, these people are going to see you and don't fall on your face. Because if you fall on your face, then everybody's going to laugh. And it's like, and somehow laughing hurts you. You know what I mean? Like somehow if everybody in a room laughed at you, you're somehow like in physical pain over this. Isn't that strange? Isn't this not strange? Are y'all really going to pretend like y'all don't live y'all's life like this? Or haven't lived your life like this before? You have. We all have. We all have. Like I told you, conformity is human nature. And it's great to a certain extent. Okay? It's great to a certain extent. If you're standing in a firing squad line and they're trying to decide who's going to get executed next, by all means, hide. Try not to get seen. I get it. You know what I mean? Who wants to get murked? Who wants to get hung out here? I'm not even making eye contact. I'm like, right? But most of the time, it's not a life or death situation. It's laughter. It's these 1,000 people are going to think I'm a schmuck. Well, let me give you some good news. There's 7 billion people on this planet. With a B. 7 billion. You know, a lot of us like to talk shit about billionaires. You know how far away that is? It's a lot of fucking people. And so 1,000 people, 10,000 people, 1,000,000 people can think you're the dumbest dummity dumb they've ever seen. You know what I mean? They could be like, yo, this dude's a clown. Straight. There's so many people out here who think I'm a clown. So many people. Oh, this dude always with the shirt off and the working out and shit. You think you're such a fucking big guy. Right? And it's like, what? And I'm not even trying to be mean. I just don't get. What? I'll never see you again. You know what I mean? Hate. You hating on the internet. I block you. Beep. Never see you again. Never see you again. Just one button. One touch of the button. You completely fall off the face of the earth. And that's life, man. And that gives me, it's not confidence. It's just reality. You know what I mean? It gives me a sense of being like, look, there is no, I see people do this so many times. So many people won't go live. You won't go live. You be like, well, like anybody's gonna tune into your live anyways. You know what I mean? I've been doing lives for 4 years. I barely get 8 people come in. So, you know, you afraid of what? Talking to 2 people? And it's because you're hyping it in your head though. We hype it in our heads so much of being like, I gotta, and if these 2 people don't think I'm cool, and if the world, you know what I mean? If my circle of people, for some reason, any reason, think that I'm not like the best shit out here, then I'm fucked up. And it's like, what? It's like, what? Yo, it's not even confidence, Chris. I mean, it is. It comes off as confidence. But it's not. Like I said, it's reality. It's knowing that I can go into a room. I can go into any situation and fuck it up. It's okay. It's okay to fuck it up. I said that earlier today. A lot of people aren't successful not because they can't succeed. It's because they're afraid of failing. You're afraid of being embarrassed. You're afraid of somebody thinking that you're not good or cool or interesting, whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever it is. And I get it, guys. Like I said, I get it. You need to conform. You want your friends to think you're cool. I get it. You know, it's all that stuff, you know? But it is your own mental blocks, right, B? Because the truth of the matter is, every single person who's ever had somebody love them, they also have people who hate them. That's life. You know, that's the yin and the yang of the situation. There is never all good. A lot of people out here think I'm a clown. But a lot of people out here need me. You know what I mean? Love me to death. I had people be like, yo, I'm going to be really fucked up without you for 2 weeks on the internet. And I'm like, well, you know, thank you. And a lot of people out there like, thank God this motherfucker, but they still watching. It's like, what? You know what I mean? It's like, what? But whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever. All I'm saying is, and I hope this is a little reminder. I just hope that you can take this with you a little bit, guys. I know you're not going to be able to break this habit overnight. I get it, you know? I know that I'm blessed with confidence and all this stuff. But confidence is a skill, okay? And it's something that you build and you practice. Now, you can practice it in real life by just going and putting yourself out there and seeing what happens. But the way you get the ability to even go out there in the first place is what Rod's always saying, change your story up. Change your story up. You know what I mean? Really sit there when you're about to go out and you're about to give a public speech, or you're about to go out somewhere looking buster, or you just fell in a puddle of water in front of everybody, or you tripped and fell down the stairs on the way to whatever. You know what I mean? You do something, whatever. Instead of telling yourself the story that this is the end of the world because these 1,000 people here, and it's never even 1,000 people, right? For the most part, it's like 10 people in Walmart, right? Tell yourself a real, true story. When you get up and you look around, don't say, oh my God, all these people are laughing at me. My life is ruined. You look around and you say, I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know. You don't even know me. You have no idea who I am. You know what I mean? It is what it is. A buddy of mine one time, he was like, yo, we were talking about this stuff, and he was like, aren't you worried about getting canceled and shit like that, right? And he was like, and somebody tried to cancel me the other day, right? And if I was worried about that. And I was like, fuck no. What the fuck I'm worried about? What the fuck would I possibly have to worry about? First of all, I got 8 people watching my fucking live. I mean, cancel me. Fine, whatever. And go back to doing whatever the fuck I was doing. But really, honestly, if I get canceled by 1 million people, does that mean I won't live a happy life? That mean my wife's gonna leave me? My kid's gonna denounce me as a dad? My mom's gonna be like, you know what, son, I'm never speaking to you again. You got canceled. No, it just means my life on the internet is not even over, temporarily slowed down. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, whatever, dude. It's the internet. Fuck them. Who cares? You know? But a lot of people do. People act like that's their whole life. One more. I give you just another success, like a cool, positive thing about the situation. You ever be online? You ever be on Instagram? And you find a new profile, right? And this profile be having like 10 million followers. And you're like, the fuck? Who the fuck is this? Right? This happens to me at least 3 times a day. Where I'm like, who the fuck is this person? Why they got so much clout? 2 million followers, 10 million followers, 1.2 million followers. I ain't never fucking heard of you in my life, right? But yeah, you balling over here with your big fancy platform and you making money over here and you doing it big. Bro, there's so many people. When I found out about Latin hip hop, jeez, dog. Jeez, bro. Do you know what kind of numbers Bad Bunny and all them are doing? Dumb numbers. Stupid billions. Bad Bunny was doing billions of views before I even knew who the fuck he was. I didn't even know his name. It's like, why? Well, because they're in Latin culture. You know what I mean? They over there fucking... that's how it could be. Somebody could be fucking so big in Spain. So big. And you ain't even fucking heard of him. He brand new to you. You see what I'm saying? So this idea that you really think that you fuck your life up, you really can't, right? You go to Austin, Texas, and you make a name for yourself. And then you embarrass yourself because you made a bad, whatever, you fuck something up. Move. Go somewhere else. Start over. You know what I'm saying? There's really nothing to be afraid of out here. Okay? There's nothing to be afraid of. Nobody's gonna lynch you because you ain't got no style. Okay? Nobody's gonna lynch you because you said a bad joke. Or that you don't wear a shirt enough. Okay? It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. The things I see people do, and this is happening to all of us, and at record alarming numbers. So many people out here are hiding their beautiful gifts from the world because they're afraid of what strangers are going to say about it. Strangers. Okay? Because most of your real ones, if they're real ones, if they're really your friends, are your friends really going to fucking talk shit on you? Are they? Probably not. Probably not. And if they are, what are they not? You're real friends. So that's a quick way to spot them. Come out here and put your shit out there and catch them. Catch them slipping. Be like, I knew you was fucking fake. I knew you was a fake ass friend. I knew you was a little negative ass little friend over here talking about I ain't gonna make it, laughing at me and shit. What is that? Oh, you a dummy, bud. Or you know what I mean? Catch them talking shit. So look, your real ones, the people who fuck with you, they gonna fuck with you. For real. And the people who are not gonna fuck with you, guess what they're not gonna do? They're not gonna fuck with you. It's like I watch people, I love you black people, but it's like y'all trying to get racist people to think you cool. Stop it, bro. Do you really want to be cool with these racists? Like, seriously, you really trying to make those your people? Fuck them people. Fuck them racist fucks. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like back in the day where they come and lock you in a cage, right? Now all they do is be salty on you. They be like, he fucking, nigger. Ah. Fuck them. Get them the fuck away from you. Fucking get them the fuck away from you before they do fuck around and lynch you or some shit. You feel? They out of control out here, okay? But not the real ones. The real one's gonna fuck with you, and the haters gonna hate you, and there's nothing you can do about that. So let it be what it's gonna be, right? Like I said, be in a hurry to find out. Be in a hurry to find out. That's what I say. Be in a hurry to find out who the ones that are gonna fuck with you and who the ones that aren't, right? Everybody else is a blank slate. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. Every stranger I meet is a new potential friend or a new potential op. I don't know who you are. You come as a police. You might be my friend. You might be an op. I don't know yet. We got to find out. Or not. I don't find out with cops, right? That's just a strict personal rule of mine. You a cop, I don't fuck with you. I'm not going to say I don't fuck with you, but like, I'm not going to find out about you why you wearing that badge, because I might find out the wrong way, right? And then next thing you know, over yonder. But everybody else, if I go out to do a show, right, and I'm going to get on stage and I'm going to perform or I'm going to do something, right, every single person in that crowd is a potential new fan, right? They might leave that thinking, damn, Rod was the shit. That guy was cool. I want to fucking know what that dude was about. Or they're going to leave thinking, wow, what a clown. All fair. It's all fair. Or guess what? They don't even see me. They didn't even notice. I went and performed and did my whole thing, and they was talking to their friends or doing some shit over there. So just think about that tomorrow, man, or anytime, guys. Look, girls, especially girls. Oh, my beautiful women out there. You do not have to put on makeup if you do not want to. You do not have to put on makeup if you do not want to. I see girls all the time be like, I can't go out. Why? Well, I don't want to have to do my makeup. You do not have to put on makeup if you do not fucking want to. Right? Right? It's like your face is your face, bitch. That's your face. Come out here and give it to them. If they don't like it, then tell them to fucking shove it and keep it moving. And if they love it, well, guess what? That's a real one because they love you without makeup. That's fucking beautiful, right? Like, wouldn't that be amazing? Find people out here who love you for you. And I hope that you take that with you. I really do. I really, really do. All of you guys. Remember that. Like I said, it's just like, don't fake it. Just do not care. Like, you got to be you, your most authentic you, the most true you can be. Period. If you like to, do you know what I have tons of respect for right now? Dudes coming out in dresses. I fucking love that shit. I fucking love seeing a dude in a dress. And I'm always thinking, damn, what fucking greatness. What true, even, some people are probably doing it to fake it. You know, they want to be cool, and so they're putting a dress on. That's not as cool. But if that's just you know what I mean? Young blood. I just ran into another cat the other day who's like a dress-wearing dude. That's cool, man. That's cool. I love that. I love that your ability to just come out and be you. If you like dresses and you want to wear dresses, that's tight. Am I going to wear one? No. It's not my style. You know what I mean? But I got respect for you for putting your style out. You know, I'm not going to talk shit about you. Same thing, you transgender, or you non-binary, or you, whatever you are. You know what I mean? Come out and be you. But so many times, like, in the pursuit of trying to impress these people, or fear for what these other people are going to think about you, you start trying to fake it. And then what do? Then you start bitching and complaining because all your friends are what? Fake. Man, everybody I hang out with is such fake. It's because you being fake. And you attracting fakeness. What you think? You know what I mean? If you want real ones, come out and be a real one. A real one means you are being real. I'm a real one. How you guys know? I'm just being me. I'm just being me. And I can't control. I always say this. I've caught myself so many times trying to say the right thing, trying to be on so that the audience is going to think I'm fucking cool guy. And I always fuck it up. The best lives that I ever do are the ones I'm just being myself. I'm just talking. I'm just shooting from the chest, from my heart. You know what I mean? And people fucking respect that. Some people don't. Some people will. This life. And so I had to give you guys that today. Because, I mean, it really just hit me in the shower. I was like, you know, it'd be weird. People be caring about what strangers think. And particularly strangers. Like I said, I'll do a whole nother live about trying to overcome the pressure of, you know, family and stuff. And I truly do. I believe that. Like, if your family is not vibing with the real, authentic you, then choose the hard way. Choose the lonely road. Do it. Fuck them all. Literally fuck them all. If they can't fucking respect you, not in a mean way. You know what I mean? You don't have to get all, I'm gonna fight you now because you won't understand me. Like, no, you don't gotta do all that. But at the same time, if it's your mom, you're like, but I love my mom and I want my mom to love me. If she doesn't, then she just doesn't. And it just is what it is. It just is what it is. You know, you can't make her accept you or love you or appreciate you. And so just stop. Just go find people who do, right? But that's a whole nother conversation because it's harder. It's harder because that's your real tribe. And that's really linked to security. Let's talk about earlier, like, think about Native American times. Could you just do your own thing in the tribe? No. No, you could not. You know, right? Because if you was just trying to do your own thing, they would leave you. And then if they left you, if they kicked you out of the tribe, you could not survive by yourself. There just was no way to do that. You can't hunt buffalo by yourself. You can't protect yourself from wild animals. Like, there was just nothing you couldn't feed. You know, there was no farming. You know what I mean? And so that's something that's where that came from. This need to fit in comes from when it actually saved your life. like your actual life. Now it saves your reputation or your nothing. Nothing. Somebody's false perception of you based off of what they saw of you in the first 10 minutes is nothing. It's an opinion, right? And we all got fucking opinions. So you protecting yourself from somebody's fucking opinion is like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? You can't never control that. You can't ever control that. You gotta keep it 100. It's hard, but bringing an amazing amount of peace. Yeah, I love you. Thank you. It's all about walking in a situation with positive mindset and not giving a fuck what people think about you. Gotta live for yourself. That's 100% true, Chris. It's your life. It's your life. You know what I mean? And you gotta live it. Whatever, like, look, you can impress me. I love this. People are trying to hit me up. Hey, man, I'm so heavy on the grind, blah, blah, blah. And I always tell them. You know, you gotta be like, Rod, guess what I did today? And I'll be like, if I'm being honest, I just don't care. You're like, what? But Rod, you're the coach. You gotta live this life. Y'all, you gotta live the life. I tell you all the time. You don't want to listen to me? That's fine. Don't listen to me. I don't care. You don't need to get. Some people be like, you need to come out here and get this message. You need to understand what I'm. No, you don't. No, you don't. Live you. Do you, baby? You want to live sad, depressed, lonely, tired, beat down, sick, poor? By all means, get it how you live. I'm not gonna live that way. You know what I mean? Oh, you think I win too much? You think I'm too competitive or whatever? I don't care. That's on you. You got to live that life, not me. Right? I love that what Michael said. Michael Jordan, that's why I put it in my fucking thing. He said, look, if you don't want to play that way, don't play that way. Then don't do it. But you ain't going to play on my team. Flat out. Flat the fuck out. You ain't going to play on my team. If you don't want to play hard, you ain't going to play on my team. Go over there. Right? But you got to be yourself for real, Chris. You got to. Same, guys. If you guys are holding something close to the cuff, if your only reason for not putting out your art right now is because you're afraid it's not good, I need you to just crush that. I need you to just crush that idea completely. There's no such thing. We're all trash out here. All of us are trying to figure it out. All of us, there's no such thing. That is so subjective, right? You know what I mean? Some people are good. Some people are going to think you're trash. You know? Like, is Ariana Grande good? I don't know. She's super fucking famous. I'll tell you that. She's making millions of dollars doing what she's doing. So you tell me, is she good or is she bad? Depends on if you like Ariana Grande or not, right? That's life. That's fucking life. Some people don't. Some people think she's overrated trash. Some people think she's the God's gift to music. I don't know. That's up to you to decide. I'm a fan. I love the bitch. She's got jams, dog, and she got cool style. She got swag. But that's up to you to decide. So if you're holding your grind back today based off of what somebody's gonna think, or are you trying to do it the way you think the audience wants it, or you know what I mean? You trying to figure us out and then reverse engineer what you want to do? No, you can't do it that way. Do what you think is good. Do what you think was. I come out here and I try to give you all this shit. Why I give you all this shit? Because of you. Do I know what you want me to say? Do I know if you're getting value from this or not? I have no idea. You know what I do know? Is I watched a lot of other motherfuckers like me talk like me, and it made me like I am now, and I'm super excited and happy and proud of that. Like, I love that every single day. And so maybe if I can come out here and I can talk about what I know and what I learned and what's helped me, then maybe in turn somebody else can do the same thing for themselves. And a lot of people have, and I'm proud of that. I'm excited about that. What's up, gang? Oh, baby.
Hi, sorry.
Baby's here.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
My sister too.
Oh, sister too.
Sister too, sorry.
Hi, sister.
Hi. Oh, my son.
See? You see it?
Oh,
Perfect
stop
example.
it.
Perfect example.
Oh,
Worried about what the
here
fuck
we go.
you 6 strangers think about her. We don't know you. They don't even know your name.
My name's Tina.
Alright, gang. Family's back. So
We're back.
I'm gonna get back into my family shit.
Stroke time.
I know, right now the real Rod comes out. I'm a savage. Alright, gang. I'll see y'all later. Hey, live your life out here. Do what you gotta do. Be you.